the young and the restless spoilers. Oh my god, besties. Welcome back to the channel. Today is literally Tuesday, but honestly, time is an illusion because my brain is melting. Grab your iced coffees, lock your doors, and prepare to spiral with us because what is happening in Genoa City is straight up criminal and we need to talk about it right this second. You guys, I am deceased. Stop what you are doing. I am literally shaking. We need to talk about this now because the sheer audacity of these Genoa City residents has genuinely sent me into a completely different dimension. I am physically vibrating from the absolute chaos that is unfolding, and if I don't get this out of my system, I am going to spontaneously combust. We are not just watching a show anymore, besties. We are invested. I am personally offended by the life choices being made right now, and I need you to act like these people are our real-life neighbors, and we are spiraling over their deeply unhinged behavior. There are 4 people in this town who are currently tap dancing on the edge of absolute disaster, and I am calling it right now. The villain arcs are about to go nuclear, manifesting a total dumpster fire by the next update, because there is no way this ends well for anybody. Let us start with the absolute king of self-sabotage, the man, the myth, the disaster himself, Billy Abbott. Bestie, be for real right now. Billy is always, and I mean always, at the top of any list when it comes to causing straight-up chaos. It is like he breathes oxygen and exhales catastrophic life choices. I was mid-skincare and smeared charcoal mask all over the rug when I realized what he was actually trying to pull with Chancellor Industries. He genuinely believes he can win this corporate war against Lillian Kane, but let us look at the track record, okay? Billy fails at almost everything he touches when his ego gets this inflated. He is walking around with this smug, triumphant look on his face, bragging to Audra Charles at the GCAC like he is some sort of corporate god, completely ignoring the fact that Victor Newman is literally breathing down his neck, waiting to destroy him. Wait, backtrack for a second, I missed a step. Billy is using this decades-old unpaid loan from John Abbott to Philip Chancellor to claim that Jabot legally owns Chancellor, which is honestly so unhinged, like, you are weaponizing your dead father's financial secrets to steal a company from your ex-wife's family? The vibes are rancid. And don't even get me started on the vibes between him and Sally Spectra right now. Sally is engaged to this man, she is dealing with her own trauma, and now she has to watch him paint a massive target on his back. Billy thinks he is untouchable, but we all know the truth. Even if he gets a tiny taste of success and actually takes over Chancellor for a minute, the universe is going to snatch that prized possession right back out of his hands. Did I say that yet? Ugh, my brain is mush. Moving on, if Billy loses Chancellor after blowing up his entire family dynamic to get it, it is going to trigger an unprecedented crisis. We are talking a full-on, classic Billy Abbott downward spiral. He will lose his mind, he will probably lose Sally, and he will definitely drag Jack down with him. Jack is already recovering from being kidnapped and stabbed, and now he has to deal with his brother acting like a deranged Monopoly man. I am literally hyperventilating right now just thinking about the absolute mess this is going to cause. Billy is basically building a house of cards in the middle of a hurricane, and I'm going to need a front row seat and a massive bucket of popcorn when the whole thing comes crashing down. Oh, hold on, I should have mentioned this earlier, but wait, is my ring light flickering? Genuinely, if this light goes out, I am suing. The aesthetic is already hanging by a thread, much like Victoria Newman's grip on reality. Yes, we are pivoting to Victoria, because, send help, my soul has actually left my body over this. Victoria Newman is officially on my do not perceive list. I am so done. She is basically setting her entire life on fire. And for what? For Kyle Abbott. I literally had to yeet my phone across the room when I saw the sparks flying between them. The sheer disrespect. The absolute lack of boundaries. I am screaming into a pillow as we speak. Let us just break down the deeply disturbing family math here, because my brain is buffering. Kyle Abbott was married to Summer Newman. Summer is Victoria's niece. Kyle is the father of Harrison, which makes Victoria basically a great aunt, or whatever, to his child. But wait, it gets infinitely worse, because Kyle was literally just dating Claire Newman. Claire, Victoria's long-lost, recently traumatized daughter, and now Victoria is making heart eyes at him in Jack's Jabot office? Bestie, be for real right now. You are kissing your daughter's recent ex-boyfriend, who is also your niece's ex-husband. The psychological damage this is going to inflict on Claire is going to require a team of therapists working around the clock. I am genuinely losing my mind over how Victoria, the ultimate ice queen of Genoa City, the woman who defends Victor Newman's most atrocious crimes, is melting for Kyle Abbott's arrogant, pouty routine. She is self-sabotaging on a level that we have never seen before. The attraction between them is building, and we all know it is going to lead to a passionate, deeply regrettable night together. And when that happens, oh my god, the fallout. Imagine Claire walking in on them. Imagine Victor Newman finding out that his precious daughter is sleeping with an Abbott, let alone Jack's son, let alone the boy who just broke his granddaughter's heart. Victor is going to have an actual coronary event. Wait, I'm glitching. Okay, back to the main event. If Victoria and Kyle's scandalous little romance hits the Genoa City rumor mill, the explosion is going to be cinematic mayhem. I am narrating this chaos like a high-octane psychological masterpiece because the stakes are astronomical. Victoria is going to lose all her moral high ground. She is going to alienate Claire just when they were finally building a mother-daughter bond. She is going to infuriate Victor, which is basically a death sentence in that family. And Kyle? Kyle is just using her because he is traumatized and acting out, which makes the whole thing even more tragic and pathetic. I am physically unwell. And speaking of the Newman family tree producing absolute terrors, we need to talk about Christian Newman. Yes, I am bringing up Christian because the streets are talking and the lore is getting deep. Christian has been off screen for a minute, and the actor Alex Wilson is out, which in soap language means one thing: Soras. Soap opera rapid aging syndrome is coming for this boy, and he is about to return to Genoa City as a full-blown, rebellious teenager. I am calling it right now. The teen angst is going to be lethal. Just think about the sheer amount of trauma packed into this kid's DNA. His biological mother is Sage, who died tragically. His biological father is Adam Newman, the town's resident Dark Prince. But he was raised by Nick Newman, who is currently fighting a horrific drug addiction and having fentanyl nightmares in dingy motels. Christian has been passed around, lied to, and surrounded by explosive family secrets his entire life. When he comes back as a teenager, he is not going to be some sweet, innocent kid playing video games. He is going to be a menace. I can already see it. Christian is going to hit that turbulent adolescent phase, and he is going to realize exactly how messed up his family is. He is going to pit Nick and Adam against each other all over again. He is going to act out in the most destructive ways possible. Genoa City teenagers are historically unhinged. Remember when Noah and Summer were teens? Absolute nightmares. Christian is going to take that Newman rebellion to a whole new level. He is going to be the catalyst for so many family conflicts, and Nick is in absolutely no condition to parent a rebellious teen right now. Nick is literally doing puzzles in rehab with a mysterious woman named Marie while hallucinating Matt Clark. How is he going to handle a teenage Christian throwing his dark paternity in his face? Wait, did I just hear a siren outside? Honestly, they should just send the police to the Newman Ranch right now, because the emotional crimes being committed are staggering. Anyway, Christian's return is going to be the spark that blows up the fragile truce between Adam and Nick. Adam is already stressed trying to save Nick from Matt Clark, and when Christian comes back looking for answers and acting out, Adam is going to want to step in and play dad. Nick will lose his mind. It is going to be a custody war wrapped in a psychological thriller, and I am genuinely so here for it. Which brings me to the final, most terrifying piece of this apocalyptic puzzle. The man who haunts my literal nightmares, Matt Clark. Bestie, I cannot even begin to explain the level of side-eye I am giving this man right now. Matt Clark is currently running around Genoa City acting like he is on some sort of redemption tour. He told Sharon he wants to earn her forgiveness. He got a job with Phyllis. He is playing the I have changed card, and I am straight up not buying a single second of it. I was mid-sip of my latte when I saw him apologizing to Sharon at Crimson Lights, and I nearly choked. This is the man who stalked them, who terrified Noah and Sienna so badly they literally packed up and fled to Los Angeles, who lured Nick and Adam to a dusty gas station in Vegas and pushed Nick into a drug relapse. You do not just wipe that slate clean by saying, "my bad," and pouring coffee for Phyllis Summers. Matt Clark is a predator, he is a manipulator, and this entire redemption arc is a fake-out. The writers are trying to make us think he is seeking forgiveness, but we all know the truth. It is inevitable. Matt is going to snap. He is going to revert right back to his terrifying, villainous ways, because that is who he is at his core. You cannot domesticate a monster like that. The show can only milk this good guy trying to do better routine for so long before the mask slips. And when that mask slips, the fallout is going to be catastrophic. I am calling it, the villain arc is about to go nuclear. Matt is going to realize that no matter what he does, the Newmans will never truly accept him. Victor is already keeping him on a tight leash, using him as a pawn, and Nick literally wants him dead. When Matt realizes that his redemption is impossible, he is going to embrace the darkness completely. This fall from his fake grace is going to bring a massive, terrifying shift to the canvas. He is going to go after Sharon again. He is going to go after Phyllis. He might even go after Nikki just to mess with Victor. Did I say that yet? My brain is mush. Moving on, Matt's return to his self-destructive, villainous roots is going to be the most dangerous storyline of the fall. He has nothing to lose, and a Matt Clark with nothing to lose is a lethal weapon. He is going to tear through Genoa City like a wrecking ball, and the bodies are going to pile up emotionally, and maybe even literally. I am literally shaking just thinking about all these storylines converging. Billy losing his mind over Chancellor, Victoria blowing up her family for Kyle, Christian returning as a teenage terror, and Matt Clark dropping the nice guy act to unleash pure hell. Genoa City is not ready. I am not ready. My emotional stability is completely shattered, and this show is officially my entire personality now. Send help. My soul has actually left my body. I need to go lie down on the floor and stare at the ceiling for at least 3 hours to process this. Stay safe out there, besties, because the drama is coming for all of us.